Hello and welcome back to Couch in the Dungeon Gaming, where we are playing Dungeons and Dragons, Tales of Vonlig. Technically, the Tales of Vaughn. When we last left off, we had just met a new group of young adventurers, introduced at the birthing of the youngest member of the village, Valerie, and then her party, 5th birthday celebration. 5 years later. And everything was going good. Chores were done, gifts were found or bought, a little bit of coin was pocketed, gifts were given. Valerie was very happy with what she had received, and it all seemed like another perfect normal day in the hamlet until a scream was heard. As our adventurers investigated, they found a body, a guard they had known most of their lives. As they returned to the town to try and warn somebody, the arrows outran their voices. With the town caught unawares, they could do nothing but hide as watches. Friends, family, people they've known for their entire lives are cut down, butchered in front of them. The survivors rounded up. The one lone fighter, a woman, trying to fight back before the Goliath kicked her through the wall. And another figure arrived carrying the Baron's younger sister, ordering her to stand down or he will murder the girl. And that is where we pick up. As you continue to watch, this woman throws back her hood and you recognize it as Celine, Baron's mother, Valerie's mother. She limps forward, still this giant chunk of wood protruding out of her side. When several of the bandits rush forward carrying monocles and chain her hands. Carrying the youngest sister, Valerie, this masked figure walks forward. I will take these soon. They will be useful when the time comes. Sell the others. Burn the town to the ground. Make sure the dead are dead. There is a flash of light as those three disappear. The Goliath begins shouting orders to round everybody up, throw them on horses. We need to ride before someone arrives. They load them up. Bandits who are wounded are simply killed and left. Any of the villagers who are wounded, who they think won't make it, are simply killed. The bandits ride out, and you are left in the town as they set fire to what remains of the buildings.
This just fucking fits perfectly in with my backstory. The way that this happened. You just so much has happened in such a short amount of time.
Oh yeah, this has only been
a
couple hours, if that.
So the initial shock, I feel like I've tried to shake off the initial shock and trying to truly grasp the whole thing that just happened. The one emotion that I can just feel bubbling up inside of me, anger. I'm just silent, watching, just taking all this in.
Why don't you roll me a d4, please?
Do the honors, my friend.
3.
About 3 hours pass. You kind of spend this time trying to collect yourselves, maybe try and search among the houses before they all burn up, hoping you'll find some adult, somebody alive, somewhere. Before you begin to hear a set of hooves, and it sounds like probably 8 to 10 horses
I'm gonna.
that are riding, and it sounds like they're riding hard towards the town.
I'm not even gonna hide. I'm just going to. I'm gonna pull the dagger out and just stand there. And I'm obviously. Hopefully everybody. If not everybody heard that, I'm gonna call out to my friends and tell them I hear the hooves.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna stand there ready.
Yeah, I'd do the same with my little slingshot.
They come riding up, and you can see, for one, they're riding with banners, and they are it's like a dark royal purple banner with a black inlay, and it kind of looks like it's a weird shape you've never seen before. And they come riding up, and there's an older elf who slides off the lead horse, walking up to you. He's holding his hands in front of you.
I'd say I like shakily have my dagger out in front of me.
And
Pull the sling.
as you pull your slingshot back, he stops, and do not worry, children. All is not lost. We can return you to the guild with us and find you a safe place. Can you tell me what happened here? I'm Edmund Cromwell. I'm the Grand Master of the Phantom Vanguard Guild. We seen the flames, and we rode as hard as we could.
I'm just gonna.
I'm sorry we could not make it sooner.
I'm just gonna kind of have my dagger out. I'm just gonna like shakily.
He kind of kneels down so that he's looking eye level with you.
They showed up. They killed everybody, and they left with everybody that wasn't. They even killed their own. They took the people that were left and alive, and what you see is left is simply just what they left.
Who were they? Can you remember seeing a banner? Anything? Did they carry colors like we carry, or
No, they were mismatched looters, different armor, big Goliath. My parents were Goliaths. There was a big Goliath. There was a big flash of light. I'm gonna look at you guys. Do you remember what the Goliath looked like?
No.
give me intelligence checks? See if you can remember. To see what you can remember from
8.
through the shock and the trauma.
10.
9.
9, 10, 8. So you can describe the Goliath fairly well. He had a pretty distinguishable face, and you can't remember. You can remember seeing a banner, like you remember seeing a couple of the bandits carrying a banner, but you can't remember what that banner looks like. And you can kind of vaguely describe what the mask looked like of the hooded guy that was there as well.
Would I be able to describe Valerie's mom and relay that conversation?
Yeah. Give me another intelligence check to see if you can remember her name.
No. 3.
You can't remember. You can just remember it was Valerie and Baron's mom.
I'm gonna like look at him. This you say you're gonna take us to a guild?
If you wish, I can.
Can you teach me how to? Can you teach me how to swing a blade?
There are many things that if let me take you to the guild for now. We'll worry about what you can learn later. How about that? How about a hot meal, clean shower,
I will never forget this,
someone to
and I will find him.
someone to talk to who can help you kind of process and understand what happened.
Well, I figure if
The guild is
And-
filled with many valiant warriors who have gone through such troubles that you'll find someone who can offer some condolences that are sincere.
I'm gonna look at him and I'm gonna say, I just figure if he dies before I'm old enough to kill him, hopefully he'll still have some family left that I can kill of his. I'm gonna tuck my dagger away in my waistband.
So he's gonna kind of lay a hand on you, like on your shoulder, just like a kind of like a calming touch. Give me a charisma saving throw. And is that at advantage?
The magic?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so give it to me at advantage.
17.
17. You kind of start to feel yourself calm down a little bit. And it's not like the anger disappears, it's just more like you're in more control of it. Rather than feeling like the need to lash out, you feel like you can focus it on something. If I may, I will take you to the guild now.
I'm gonna look at my friends. What do you guys think? I'm willing to do whatever it takes to right this wrong.
Yes.
So our families were killed.
Or did we see
Like
if they took anybody?
at the very least, you could tell that that your siblings were rounded up and that they took them.
Okay.
It's yet to be determined about your parents.
Fair enough. Yeah. I'm going to I'm like silent but eager.
I would nod my ears or pointed down my tail. Dragon.
And Monrix will also go.
I am sorry. I am. This happened. And you see him pull out a token, and it has the same seal on it as the banners that they were carrying. Gather close, please. And it begins to glow. There is a flash of light, and you all teleport, Baron included. And give me a Constitution saving throw. DC is a 12 for this.
7.
17.
17,
22.
22. Jakir, you find you're Mondrix and Rook, both of you feel sick to your stomach, but you kind of keep it down. Jakir, you, as soon as the teleportation is over, are heaving over sick. And the Grandmaster, as he's kind of walking by, just looks at you and goes, I thought you'd have a stronger stomach than that.
Furball comes up.
And as you're looking, you can see you are in a large courtyard. There are high walls around. You can see there are some buildings on the other side of the wall. You can hear a lot of traffic, even despite the fact that it's after dark. You figure it's probably like 8, 9 o'clock, but you can hear horses clomping down the street and wagons and people talking. and there's really nobody in the courtyard at this hour. But you can see there is definitely a large building in front of you. That is the home of the Phantom Vanguard. We will find you some rooms. We have some common living space in the basement. We'll provide you with beds, meal, clean place to shower. Guild Master Lynn will see to you in the morning, and we'll decide what to do with you then.
What was his last name? Edmund what?
Edmund Cromwell, Cromwell, or Well. He's the Grandmaster.
Yeah.
And then the Guildmaster is Guildmaster Lynn.
I'm just gonna kind of look at him, and are we like all bunking separate?
It'll be you'll all have shared living space.
Perfect.
And he leads you through like a side door of the guild hall, down a set of steps into what is the basement. You can see there are probably a dozen or so people on the other side of the room, like through another door. And he stops. That is where the alkalites live. Down the hall is where the pit dogs sleep. And over here is where you will be staying. And you can see it's a fairly small barracks with about 8 beds in it. Each bed has a chest with a set of keys dangling in it. And then a dresser and a nightstand. And then there's like a little magical lamp that you tap and it adjusts various lights. There's a large shower that's kind of shared with the acolytes, and it's like a large shower bathroom kind of out in one room. And then there's a main set of steps that you were to take, not the side steps that would lead up into like tavern dining hall type area.
I think I'm just going to look at my friends and say quietly, I'm going to. And what time would it be before I say all this?
Probably like 8, 9 o'clock.
In the morning?
Night.
Or night? I'm just going to look at my friends and say,
It's after dark.
quietly, I'm going to shower and I'm going to sleep. I'm exhausted. And I'm very angry. I'm hoping that I know I'm still going to be angry when I wake up, but I'm hoping to at least feel a little bit better.
Yes, I feel the same way. And I would do the exact same.
And the same as well for Monrix.
Easy enough. You get into the bathroom, and this is your first encounter with indoor plumbing. And there are indoor toilets that do seem to flush, and then there are showers, and the showers seem to be, they do have like a hot and cold knob, and it seems to be magical and some kind of enchantment in the way that it heats or cools the water.
I'm going to like feel the water and like feel that it's like can get warm. I'm going to yell out to you. This is weird. I mean, like, sometimes they would do this at the house, but like, is this just something that they have all the time?
I don't know. It's like, I think this is magic. It has to be.
Something about magic. Certainly don't trust it.
I like it. I mean, hot water when you need it. I like it.
Cat's like, I love this. I love this.
This is the best day of my
baffled
life.
by hot and cold water.
Hey, I think we just lived in a little.
Oh yeah, I know. It's just funny.
Bondrix is like, how do I turn it colder? I want river water temperature. Yeah, I would say after our little shower sesh, crawl into bed and pass out.
I'd curl up in a little ball and just go to sleep.
As you drift off to sleep, I would like each of you to make a wisdom saving throw, please.
Just a straight roll or
Yeah, still
All
just
right.
a straight roll.
that's cocked. 16.
16. DC is 14.
15.
3.
3. You descend into sleep, and you're plagued by flashes in dreams. And it's unpleasant. However, unfortunately, Monrix, for you, they turn from bad dreams into night terrors, and it's just like you're reliving the experience of the village all over again as soon as you close your eyes, and you kind of wake up screaming, and it wakes you up as well. And several of the acolytes who are not official members of the guild, but they're kind of like studying to become members of the guild, and then the pit dogs who are actually members of the guild who have passed their trial test but are still the lowest level, kind of end up coming over, banging on your door 2-3 o'clock in the morning. Will you shut up? Go back to fucking sleep. Shut up. Who let these fucking kids in here? And then after a while, someone comes down and tells them all to shut up and go back to bed and to leave the kids alone.
That's kind of fucked up, dude.
Yeah.
We're just little.
They don't know.
Well, they're
It's
gonna,
just all of a sudden there's
I'm
kids
laying
in the
there
middle
awake.
of the night, like, and they're
I'm laying there awake, and I'm gonna remember his voice.
On
and
my list.
as you all kind of wake up in the morning, the guild master comes down to fetch you all, and he is an older half elf and kind of bald on top, and he has the same symbol that you seen on the little seal that he pulled out, and that was on the banners, but he has it tattooed in the middle of his forehead. I am Gonlith Nordalo. You may call me Master Lin. Everyone does. I am the guild master of the Phantom Vanguard. I handle the everyday activities or the day-to-day events when the guild grandmaster is not here or when he can't be bothered. I am to take you upstairs, get you served some breakfast, and then the guild master wishes to speak, or the grandmaster wishes to speak with you. So he's going to lead you upstairs where there's already a breakfast prepared, give you time to eat, and then he'll come back and fetch you when it's time to take you to the grandmaster.
As we're sitting there eating, I'm gonna look at you too, and I'm gonna say, "What do you?" I don't. This is all very, very weird to me. Who are these people? You guys ever seen anything like? I mean, I don't remember people like this ever coming through the town for trading.
No, I assume we wouldn't have maybe like tales or something?
No, you've never heard
No?
of the Phantom Vanguard before.
No, Shakira's never heard of anything like this. This is, I don't know. I don't know. But the food is very good.
I'm just gonna kind of roll my eyes.
It is very good. Very good chefs here. Rango would approve.
fair. Just gonna kind of like pick and prod at my food. Just kind of like look around.
Are you gonna eat that?
You see, there's
Shove
probably
my plate towards
like
Jakir.
in this dining hall, there's probably like 75, 80 other people in here. Most of them kind of glance at you, but don't really pay you any mind. You see, some of them are wearing like different robes that all kind of had like what you're coming to think of as the guild symbol kind of embroidered on them. And then almost all of them have some kind of, it's almost like a metal headband. Some of them wear it around their heads, some of them wear it around their arms or their armor. And they're all like the main guild seal, and then they have a smaller seal next to them. And every member in this hall has one.
Must be how they rank each other, or how the rank system works.
I want one.
I'm sure that will come with time.
It's shiny.
I would not advise you to take one, Jakir. That probably would not be a good idea.
Okay. This room would fit the whole village.
And
Yeah.
what really astounds you is even with the number of people that are in the village, there are still whole empty tables where more people could possibly fit in here.
I never knew that there was this many people at all ever.
No.
I mean, I've always kind of wondered what was really on the outside of everything, but I wonder. Well, he said he could see the fires, so we must not be that far away from
True.
the village. Yeah, I'm just gonna kind of sit and wait. Just kind of take it all in.
Okay. And about a half hour passes. Guildmaster comes back. I apologize, children. I never asked your names. May I start with you, Minotaur?
Is Monrix Wargun?
Monrix. Wargun? I'm going to write that down. Otherwise... And yours, little, my little gnome friend.
Rook Oakhammer.
And yours, my Tabaxi friend.
Jakir Firehunter.
I am going to take you to meet with Guildmaster Cromwell, Grandmaster Cromwell, and well, he will discuss what to do. And with that, he's going to lead you up into one of the towers, going up, and you notice that this is like 4, maybe 5 floor building. And they lead you all the way up into this tower that's at the top. And it's a large study. You can see there's a second room that leads off where there's a set of living quarters. And there's just bookcases of books. Probably 4 or 5 bookcases filled with maybe 100 books each. And you see he's sitting at his desk. He stands up, walks around the front of the desk, so that he can look at all 3 of you. Children, we've inspected Oak Ridge, the members of the guild who stayed behind when I brought you home last night reported to me. I am sad to tell you that there were no survivors, and they collected 68 dead. They will be buried in the coming days. I can promise you that they will be interred with respect. Well, that means I have to decide what to do with you. Now, common practice would be to ship you off to an orphanage, and most would ever forget that you ever existed. I have a different view on the world. The Phantom Vanguard has stood strong for over 130 years. We have always been made up of misfits, outcasts, and, well, even the do-gooders who wish to bring light to the world. Sometimes we come in after we're adults. Sometimes we join and become acolytes. I'm offering you a chance to join as acolytes. You will live here at the guild. You will train here at the guild. You will go to school in the city. You will do well at school. You will pass school. You will learn. And when you come of age, you will be given the opportunity to take the guild's trial week.
Raise my hand.
Yes, young Jakir.
What school?
School is a place where you will go, where they will teach you different languages, reading, writing, math, several other life skills that will take you far in the world.
Sounds exhausting.
Well, I learned to use a bow.
You will learn that in your training here at the guild, not at school.
Oh.
We will test you to see if you're capable of using magics. And then you will be trained in the appropriate schools of magics that you're capable of using. If you turn out to be more of one just swinging a hammer, an axe, or a blade, you will be trained in such that manner as well. This life is not an easy one, and should you choose to join the guild and take the trial week when you become of age, then I wish you the best of luck. If you choose to leave, we'll give you a small amount of gold and send you about your way. While you're here, you will live under guild rule and law, but it's fair. So no need to worry. We will not charge you as we do acolytes, as you have no other form of income. Most acolytes pay to come and learn and train at the guild in the hopes that they will pass trial week. We will provide it to you for free, given the circumstances.
I'm going to, all of this, I've just been pretty quiet. I'm going to look at him and just say, I accept. I would like to thank you for the opportunity.
You're most welcome. And if we discover the bandit clan that is responsible for the desecration of your village, they will be swiftly dealt with by the full might of the Vanguard. That I can promise you.
I would accept it as well.
And Monrix as well.
Oh, you're also going to have to do some work for the guild to earn your keep, so to speak. So you will be Oh, working with some of the various shop owners that work with the guild, doing whatever. Any excess money that you make to cover your room and board will be held to be paid back to you when you come of age. All right. Sound good, children?
Okay.
All right. Then Guildmaster Lynn, get them out of my office. I have important work to do. With that, Lynn is going to pull you out of the office, take you downstairs where he's going to take you out to the training yard, and you can pull up your character sheets.
All right.
All right, children, we're going to have a little sparring session. I see some of you are still carrying slingshots and wooden swords. You can trade those in for some guild training weapons. And the guild training weapons will have just your normal stats, your normal weapons. They'll just not do non-lethal damage because you're training.
Is it possible to add a dagger to my inventory?
Sure.
Nice. I kept that one from down.
And well, I think what we're going to do is have you all hop into the ring. Do a little battle royale. Show me what you're
Oh
capable
god.
of.
Shit, that's awesome.
And I'm going to pull find my fucking cursor. I'm gonna pull Baron up and I'll play him.
Oh, this is about to
So, as you are all told to hop in the arena, and it is just a large fenced-in circle. It covers about 30 feet, so pretty much anywhere you ought to be able to move anywhere within. And I need everyone to give me initiative rolls as you hop in.
We go off of our character sheet now.
Yep,
Okay.
your actual character sheet now.
Oh.
You're officially level 1, guys.
Yeah.
Woo! The prologue's done. The real story starts now.
It was kind of long.
Happens.
That was Baron's roll.
Oh, I got you. I was like, what the? Somebody's mining. Or
13. Okay.
20.
20.
I got a 5.
18.
18. So, Monrix. That's RYX, right?
Yep.
Cool. I got it right. Bonrin. Barn. And Jakir. Okay. Brooke, you're up first with Monrix on deck.
So we're all spread out.
You're all spread out, probably 10 feet away from each other in this circle. Probably, it'd be more like 8 feet.
Is that weapons and armor we have?
Yep,
Or?
yep.
Okay.
It would all be your regular, whatever gear you
Level
have equipped.
Okay.
Level
Just-
1 characters.
Yep,
right?
just
Hell
like a training gear so that you don't
Kill 'em.
actually hurt each other.
Yeah. I am going to so you see me hold this this smaller version of a great axe out. And you just see me and I know that we're just like training to see what's going on, but I am going to take this opportunity to just let some anger out, and I'm going to enter rage.
That's what this is for. It's like
Yeah.
just go full force with your level 1 character, a little battle royale. It's a test to see what you're capable of for the guild master.
So it doesn't. Do I just show me on here what my rage does. I know it
at
adds.
level 1, I'm pretty sure it's a +2 to hit and +2 to damage. Either +2 or +1.
Okay. It's not saying it, so I will have to look it up in a minute. So I'm just going to look at Monrix, preferably, or like this is. I'm gonna treat this as like prison rules. I see the biggest guy, and I'm going full force at him. And I rolled a 14 plus 5 for 19.
Yep.
Plus 2. Wow, okay, that hits. So it'll be a D12 plus 3 plus 2. So D12 plus 5. Which is an 8 plus 5 for 13 damage.
Okay.
And I just like take off running and kind of like jump up and just try to like hit him probably like square in the chest.
Nice. Okay. It's going to bring us to Monrix with Baron on deck. That's weird. It doesn't say.
Right?
Might be higher level maybe now.
It
I know
might-
that
it
the
might
newer
be.
stuff is now level 3. I know
Yeah, but
Sorcerer is now their subclass. You can only get it at level 3 on the new rules.
I seen that. They made
Yeah.
them all level 3 instead of level
Mhm.
2.
You just have
Yeah.
to click on it now.
Yeah.
So it's your one bonus action. You have to click on it through the app and it tells you what you can do.
Yeah, but it doesn't tell you. It doesn't tell you about the +1 to hit.
So it says I'm
Or
resistant.
it's not a +1 to hit. It's a +1 to damage.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's just damage.
You
I-
get bonus. Is it shown in the table? I don't know. I'll check it out when we go to break.
So Monrex will try to attack Rook.
Shit, sorry.
Will probably miss with a 10.
Yep.
Yeah. And that's it.
Baron is gonna kind of. I really don't want to do this, and he's gonna kind of make a half-hearted attack at Jakir for a 26 to hit.
I think it hits.
It's a +7.
Oh.
You rolled a 19. So that'll be 9 points of damage. Fucking. Okay, I know why you built this character this way now. And that's going to bring us to Jakir.
All right. Well, now I'm not happy.
Just a bunch
So,
of teenagers fighting
yeah.
in the arena.
So
To the death.
Not even fully teenagers yet. Like 10 to 12.
I'm sorry. What's his name again?
Barin. Barin.
Is that a human?
He's a variant human, yep. Should be on his way here. Hopefully.
Well, I'll attack Barin with my short sword.
Combat. Here, beat each other up.
Yeah.
I love this. This is my favorite.
That's 21 to hit.
Oh, that is.
Well, you know his AC. He's a hard hitter, but his AC can't be that high.
Seven points of damage. And I, with the class and everything, I have mastery in short sword. So I'll get advantage on the next attack.
All right, that's
And-
going to.
Well,
Oh.
wait. With
Bonus action.
my bonus action, because been in the woods and everything all my life, heard things from my brother and people they've guided, I will cast Ensnaring Strike, which vines will appear up around him, and he must make a saving throw, a strength saving throw.
Strength.
Not very strong.
6. He rolled a 4.
Ooh.
So he's restrained.
While restrained, the target takes 1d6 piercing damage at the start of each of its turns.
Oof. So that means on the start of your turn, you'll take 1d6 damage automatically.
Yeah.
Are you within melee range of him?
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
So you don't take any damage till his turn comes around.
I believe so.
Start of
attacks
his next
against
turn.
him have advantage.
Okay, that's good. Is it my turn?
Yeah, it's Rook's turn now.
Oh, perfect.
With Monrix on deck.
Monrix, I can tell that, or at least I'm assuming that hit that hurt you.
Yeah.
So I'm looking at the other two that are like tucked up together, and I'm actually going to turn and run towards them.
Yeah.
And after I hit you, are you going to take an opportunity attack?
Yeah.
Okay. I'll eat that roll. We'll resolve this first.
14.
Miss. I just dodge out of the way. I run up and I'm going to attack with my great axe, and I'm going to hit Baron.
Yeah.
He's restrained, correct?
Yep. So that's an advantage.
Ooh, fuck. With advantage, that's a 12 to hit.
Armor class of 15.
Okay.
Ooh.
So, and then with my mastery with the great axe, I can cleave once per turn. I guess if I hit a creature, so I have to hit in the first place. So I'm gonna miss and just kind of stand there, just rage boiling.
Kind of dumbfounded that you missed.
Yeah.
Kind of just like, ping, what? Okay. That's gonna bring us to Monrix with Baron on deck.
Once they moved away, or use hammering for that one. Boring rush, assuming that's at least 20 feet away.
Okay. Yeah, you'd have room to move.
Oh.
Did I take any damage since I went by rage? No, I haven't taken any damage at all. Never mind.
No.
Because I've got resistance.
I'll try to do a Goring Rush against Rook. Which will miss. 8.
Any bonus action?
That is my bonus action.
Oh, okay.
And that's all I can do. In order to do Goring Rush, I gotta do a dash. That's my action.
Oh, okay.
Oh, yeah, that's right. So thankfully, I dodge out of the way again.
Baron, who is incapacitated, or he's not incapacitated, he's restrained, but he's got to take a d6 damage. 2, so he's looking incredibly bloodied.
That's good for his character.
And kind of overcome by all this, he's going to cast Thunderwave. And that is a 15-foot cube. So that would be Jakir and Rook. and fuck, I'd be all three of you at this point.
Yep.
10 points of damage. Constitution saving throw of 11. If you succeed, you take half.
I succeed and I am out.
If I succeed, I take half.
Yeah. So if you succeed, you take 5. If you fail, you took 10.
What's the
Either way, I'm done.
Con 11.
con 11? I passed, so I take 5 damage. Is that what you said?
Yeah.
Okay.
So
I am down.
Jakir is down.
I'm standing.
Monrix is down. Monrix, when you go down, or Jakir, when you go down, was Ensnaring Strike a constitution or a concentration spell?
Ooh, good question.
If it is, the vines will kind of fade away.
Yes.
Okay, so he is going to. He moves, you get an opportunity attack. You hit him, he's down. He's going to move, so you'll get an opportunity attack.
Okay.
He's going to back up a full 30 feet, or move 30 feet away from you if.
God, bro, I would fucking roll a 3. So I hit. My to hit was 8.
8. Oh, he kind of dodges around your great axe and backs up 30 full feet, moving away from you, bringing it to your turn.
So he is 30 feet away from me.
At this point, yeah.
Okay. Well, I can fucking. That's fine. I'm going to move up my 25 feet. So I'm 5 feet away from him. I don't think I can hit him with my great axe. But you know what I can do? I can throw one of my hand axes at him. Because.
Within 5 feet, it'd be at disadvantage because it's melee range.
Well, before I do that, I'll just stop at 10 feet.
Okay. That's fair. I'm just letting you know.
Yeah, I didn't think about that. I was just thinking about like trying to get close. So I'm gonna take out one of the hand axes I have on my hip, and it says I've absorbed primeval magic that gives you an echo of the might of the giants. Once per turn, when you hit a target with a melee attack or a ranged weapon attack using a thrown weapon, you can imbue the attack of the additional effect. So I'm going to take my hand axe, and I'm just going to chuck it like as hard as I can right towards Baron.
Okay. Give me your attack roll.
My God, fuck yeah, dude. 15 plus 5 for 20 to hit.
You see the axe impact into him, and he crumples over unconscious with Jakir and Monrix.
I just like stand up and I just go, and I fucking put the great axe on my back. I walk over, I grab my hand axe, I put it back on my hip, and I grab Jakir's hand, I pull him up, and or try to, and I go over to Monrix and I pull him up, and then lastly I pull Baron up.
The guildmaster kind of looks at you. Good sportsmanship and skill. Will have the potential to go far. And with access to magic for those two of you already, it shows very much promise.
I don't know how I did it.
As I'm helping Monrix up, I'm just gonna be like, imagine your boring rush with me on top of you. You rush into him and hit him. You launch me into them or one of their buddies. Oh my God, I can smell the
Yes.
bloodshed already.
All of you are going to have some impressive skills after a few years of training.
Oh, I'm so excited, Grandmaster. I would like to thank you for this opportunity.
And we will begin that training at once. Of course, you will have to balance school.
Yeah,
along
we
with your
gotta learn
training.
stuff. Wow.
1 + 1 = 2. I'm good.
We got 2 hands, 2 weapons. I sense no issues.
All right. Well, Monrix, you will report to the blacksmith in the mornings. You will work for him for 2 hours, and then you will go to school, and you will come back and spend your afternoons training with the instructors. Jakir, you will report to the kitchens for 2 hours in the mornings before reporting to school, and then you will report with the trainers. Rook, you will report to the stables for 2 hours in the mornings. And then you will report to school, and then you will report to the trainers. School starts at 9. Breakfast is served at 6. Your training in the afternoons will begin at 3. Dinner will be served at 6. Lunch will be provided for you at school. You will be paid 5 gold a month. That is what we have figured up in what is left over after your room, board, and clothing expenses are paid. And when each of you reaches of age, so long as you have shown yourselves worthy, you will be granted access to trial week.
That means by the time we're of age, we can have potentially like 600-700 gold. Jakir, that sounds like a good investment.
I like.
All right. And with that, you are going to report to school. And you go off, go to school, where you very quickly learn that it's a lot tougher than the learning that you did at home. It's a class of, you're all in the same class, but it's a class of probably about 25 other students. And you're learning not just common, but you're learning several languages. And you get to pick a language to kind of study further. So you will be able to add one additional language to your character sheet. And over the course of the next 3 years, as you all undergo training at the guild, I need... let me find it real quick. I need 3 rolls. Add your proficiency bonus only to each roll, so it'll be a +2. First DC is 15, second is 12, and the third is 8. You need to pass at least 2 out of 3.
I think you're on track 2 for 2.
Yeah, I got 2. 2.
Okay, so you 2 out of 3?
Yeah.
The first DC is 15.
15, 12, 8.
Yeah.
2 of them. I passed the first and third.
Okay. Mondrix?
I passed the first and second.
Yep.
Nope. Don't pass. Just pass one of them. I got a 4, a 10, and a 7.
Damn.
Those of you that passed may increase one ability score by +1 up to 20. And we're going to take a quick break, and we'll be back with another episode next week.